What's up, my buttery biscuits? Welcome back to my channel. So just in case you guys didn't check out my last video where I discussed Becky G, in that video I let you guys know because of the new YouTube changes I'm going to be discussing like the chisme of all things, celebrities, other YouTubers, things like that. I know so far I've literally only made one video that was outside of the booty guru scene, and that was about Gabby Hanna. However, I'm going to be speaking today about Tana and Jake Paul. And you guys, this one is a little interesting because I'm like, ooh, this whole relationship, I feel like it's a fraud in my personal opinion, but we're gonna get into that. Anyways, I just want to let you guys know this. The reason why I'm doing that, just in case you guys didn't check out that video, is because with the laws changing, any repetitive content may be considered harassment. So I'm just kind of like, okay, let me just start talking about everything, because if I constantly talk about the same people, I don't want it to be considered harassment. Even though you guys have seen my videos, you guys know I am in no way, shape, or form harassing. So I don't know. I'm just really confused and a little scared about these new rules that are being implemented. So I just want to cover my end and just make sure, you know what, let me just start talking about everything, which I guess to me, honestly, I feel like low-key this works out a little bit better for me, because I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually prefer to watch regular YouTubers. So that's why when you guys have so many questions on my live about certain like beauty gurus, they're like you know, let's say Daisy Marquez, for example, I literally barely knew who she was. People were, you know, saying the things about Luscious Massacre, how could you not know who he is? I barely knew who Rich Lux was within the past 3 months. Like, you guys, I literally prefer to watch regular YouTubers, like vloggers and stuff like that. That's my personal taste. But so I'm just like, obviously for me this is actually going to be a little bit cooler, because these are people that I actually watch, not Jake Paul, but I do watch Tana. As far as like the beauty guru scene, I just stayed with that because that's obviously what I was in, the beauty guru scene, or the beauty community, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, you guys, let me stop rambling. I just want to let you guys know that today is going to be an interesting one. So if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I had to take a breath there because I was saying that so fast. And yes, let's go ahead and jump into the drama. Okay, so starting this off, I'm sure you all know who Alyssa Violet is by now. So Jake Paul and Alyssa Violet used to date. However, they broke up. Jake Paul and Tana got married in July. So that whole thing just seemed like really fake to begin with, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Who thought that that relationship was real? Be honest, because look, this is my thing. When I first heard about it, I was like, okay, they were dating for like 1 month and now they're getting married. Like, come on, the whole thing's gonna be all over YouTube. It just seems like it's for clout, you know? And it did seem like Tana had a lot to gain from this. However, judging by the title of the video, I'm sure you guys already know, the roles may have reversed here. So everyone thought in the initial thing, and I believe Tana even said it herself, that she is actually gonna be growing from this, and this is the best career choice to marry Jake Paul. So clearly this was all for clout. However, this is where I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. Like, I feel like you can't really deceive me very easily. And when she read her vows online, I think it was just like a black video that she uploaded to YouTube. You guys can go ahead and search for it on her account. When she uploaded that, I was kind of like, wait, is this relationship for real? Like, she kind of fooled me with that one, because I was like, this seems wholehearted. Like, I'm just kind of like, okay, she's tricking me right now. I don't really know. And I would say, you know what? She's a good actress if so, because if you guys seen that video, you guys know that she will, like, I don't know, she seemed very wholehearted in it. So anyways, they ended up getting married. And even though the thing, like, they don't live together, they're never really seen together. Like, clearly it's kind of all for clout. It was just for attention. These things on YouTube these days is just so crazy to me. Well, in the beginning of this month, in December, actually December 1st, Alyssa Violet went and put her ex FaZe on put him on blast, okay? So someone had tweeted out, how did you find out you were being cheated on? And then she go ahead and quote tweeted that and said, I was asleep upstairs with our dogs and he wasn't next to me. So I checked our guest house and caught him naked in bed with a random girl. So this was on, keep in mind, this was on December 1st. So she put him on blast for cheating on her. And then, I'm not kidding you guys, it was literally 2 days later, Jake Paul goes and posts this picture right here that you guys are looking at with the Jalissa merch from when they were together, and he has a new song called These Days, and he goes and puts on there what I never got to say. And of course everyone in the comments was like, aren't you married to Tana? What's up with Tana? This is why I'm like, you guys, this whole relationship, like, who really believed it? You know, I'm telling you, when Tana read her vows online, I did believe it for a split second, and I was kind of like, okay, maybe, but I'm like, kind of like, look at all the facts. Clearly it's just literally just for clout. It's just for content, you know? So he went ahead and posted this literally 2 days after that. So everyone's just a little bit confused by this. And Tana, she actually went onto her Instagram and she said, which is on December 3rd, the same day that Jake Paul posted this, because a lot of people were questioning the relationship. So she felt the need, I guess, to post this. So on December 3rd, she wrote, I think I'm gonna take a few day break from socials for my brain. Maybe I'll be on IG live tomorrow with my out and fine, who knows. All love to everyone in life and zero shade to anyone. I just want to take a little time to tell the people I love that I love them, okay, and not care about comments or tweets or people's opinions of me for the first time in 6 years. I want to have a conversation with someone without thinking about the internet for 5 minutes. I don't want to fill my heart with doubt posting things that I know aren't authentic to the way I feel. Knowing the people who are real fans of me would see right through that damn, why can I never say Every time I read it, I want to say facade, but facade. Oh, damn. That facade and hating myself for becoming what I never wanted to. Authenticity has always and will always be the most important thing to me, and I think I hate myself most in moments that I stray from that. I don't want to act like I'm happy when I'm not, to maintain an image that isn't true. I'd rather clear my head for a second so that you guys always know when I'm smiling that it isn't fake. I encourage you to do the same. It's so easy to get caught up in the highlight reel. Victimizing myself in any situation is not the route I want to take. I guess I just want to be authentically happy and myself nor nothing else. I don't know. Just know that this is just something I want to do for me and not at the fault of anyone else. I want to advocate for authenticity and mental health awareness. I want to advocate for being honest about my emotions. I want to grow. So I'ma do me for a few days. I encourage you to do the same if you're ever feeling down or succumbing to the pressure of the highlight reel. Love you, hookers. I'm gonna go look at the sky or some, well, what to do people with other on Instagram. Okay, you guys, this, sorry, I got like a little over it because I'm like literally sitting here reading this whole thing and I'm like, okay, is this whole thing fake? Because she literally felt the need to like post this whole entire rant right here, which is kind of like, it seems like she was hurt by the fact that he posted this picture, right? I don't know, maybe I'm like looking too far into it. I don't really know. Here's where everything gets a little bit like, whoa here, okay? This was on December 3rd, okay? So keep in mind, Tana actually had the show, just in case you guys didn't watch it. I personally really liked it, in my personal opinion. Tana turns 21 on MTV YouTube. Well, as you guys can obviously tell by the title of the video, now she announced that she is going to have a TV show with Jake Paul called Bustedness, and I'm assuming it's some type of spin-off of Ridiculousness, and this is where to me I'm just kind of like, whoa, what? So she posted the screenshots that you guys are seeing right here. She posted this on her page, but however now if you go to look at her page, it's deleted. So I'm kind of like, wait, what? But it was on her stories. Here goes some pictures from her stories. Of that the show was going through, so I wonder why both of them, Jake and Tana, both deleted the pictures. I'm just kind of like, wait, what? So now everyone is kind of, you know, speculating that Jake used her to get to a reality show, and this is the thing where I'm just kind of like, whoa, this is interesting because she had contacts obviously with MTV. She did Tana Turns 21, and then now they're doing the show Bustedness together, and you guys check this out. Tana obviously was the star of Tana Turns 21, that's why it's called that, but now in this show, Jake Paul is the actual host, and Tana is going to be the co-host, so she's not even the main person, and that to me, I'm just kind of like, this seems a little interesting, like, like how did this work out? And you guys, honestly, I'm not a fan of Jake Paul. I know that sounds rude. I just really don't like him. He seems so arrogant and just, like, I don't like him. Tana, I really do like. You guys know, I watch her frequently. That's why I started saying shisters because of her, shisters. I find her so funny and I find her so relatable. But I'm gonna be real. I think this whole thing is fake. I really feel like it's fake. I feel like she's playing the part because, come on, she originally said this is the best move for her, and then on top of that, people were saying, you know what, well, Jake hasn't stayed true to her, like he wasn't staying committed to her, that he was, you know, dating others, he was caught in public with multiple other people. But you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if like Noah Cyrus, I don't want to, you know, speculate on anyone's sexuality, but in a recent video that Tana posted, they kind of made it seem like Noah Cyrus and Tana Mongeau were together. They said girlfriend. So they made it seem like they were together. I don't really know because obviously, I don't know if you guys know from the past, Tana was with, oh my God, Bella Thorne. I almost forgot her name. for a second. So obviously she could be in another relationship with another girl. It seemed like Noah and her were together, which would imply that she's not being faithful either. So this whole thing to me, you guys, is messy. And I feel like this is what people do on the internet now. It is literally just crazy. They are creating their own soap opera. But you guys, you know what? Straight up, this low-key reminds me of The Hills. I don't know if you guys used to watch The Hills, but when I was in middle school, like the first year of high school, I don't really remember. I found out that it was fake, that it's a reality show, but it's a scripted reality show. And that's exactly what this whole thing seems like to me. And I'm like, wow. So in conclusion, do you guys feel that Jake is using Tana for a show with MTV? And do you feel like this relationship was ever authentic? Do you ever feel like it was real? And she goes on this long old rant, like saying for authenticity. And I'm just kind of like, girl, but like, what? No, this whole relationship just seemed like a sham. Which, hey, people do some crazy things for entertainment these days. As you guys know, Kim Kardashian was put on blast for marrying Nick Humphries because supposedly that was a whole fake marriage just for television. So there's just so many things, and obviously people on the internet, it's all about views, it's all about the craziest thing, and this obviously brought them a lot of attention, and now they have a show together, and which, by the way, she literally put the Pauls have a show, so it's like they're still married. I'm confused by this. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions. To me, I feel like this whole thing was fake. I feel like they were both using each other. I feel like Jake was using Tana, obviously, because she had connects with MTV, and now he's going to be on TV. This is a TV show, not just on YouTube. And Tana obviously was using Jake because his followers are like, whew, like 15 million more than hers, you know? Not 15 million, but I'm exaggerating. But like 10 million more than her. So obviously she did have some things to gain from this. And you guys, just today I found out that she won Creator of the Year. And this, to me, I gotta be honest with you, I was just kind of like, wait, what? Like, how could she win Creator of the Year? Like, I don't know, I thought there was a lot, as much as I love her and I really, really do like her, like I find her so entertaining. Like I feel like she should definitely have her own reality show on TV I would watch. I don't think that she's the Creator of the Year. In my personal opinion, I don't want to take anything away from her, but it just seemed like there was so many other people that deserve that spot better. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions on this whole situation. I know this whole thing is a mess. It's literally like this. It's like, what's going on here? You got Alyssa Violet right here exposing FaZe, her ex, and then you got Jake, who is gonna go ahead and capitalize off that, come out with a song and saying things I never got to say, and then you got them coming out with a reality show now. This whole thing is a mess. It's a mess. Like, we'll have some follow-ups on this, I'm sure, because this is literally all over the place, and this is just the beginning. And the show, they just shot their pilot for it, so some things are gonna come. I do want to know why they deleted those Instagram posts, though. I don't know. You guys let me know on this situation. I always love hearing you guys' opinions. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.